Hello and welcome to Stable-Ise. Today we are looking at the Ahn'Quiraj mounts. These mounts are rather curious. Because of how they work and the fact they can't be used outside of Ahn'Quiraj, I'm going to have to show you them in Ahn'Quiraj instead of what I'd normally do with the Nexus platform. So, with this in mind, I'm going to tell you how you get these mounts. The yellow, blue, and green crystals all drop from mobs at a fairly common rate. When you pick up any of these crystals, you are able to learn that colour variation of mount. There are 3 of these crystals total, and in just one run of the raid, you will almost certainly be inundated with mount crystals. This means that you'll almost certainly get green, yellow, and blue Quiraj crystals by the end of just a single clear of the Temple of Ahn'Quiraj. If, however, you decide that clearing one Temple of the Ahn'Quiraj isn't enough, and that you're missing a mount, you'd actually be correct, because you're missing the red Quiraj crystal. Not only does this mount give you a feat of strength when you pick it up and learn it, but the red Quiraj crystal is significantly rarer. While the other ones have a chance to come up quite often, the red one has a 1 in 1,000 chance, dropping from trash mobs that give you loot, as well as sometimes even bosses. However, it's extremely unlikely. This means that actually getting the red Quiraj crystal could take several clears of Ahn'Quiraj. However, Ahn'Quiraj is probably one of the easiest level 60 raids to actually solo. Even at level 100, there were some mechanics back in Pandaria that meant you could actually immediately die during Cthulhu. This, nowadays, the change with World of Draenor has meant it was much more easy to solo. The red Quiraj crystal is significantly rarer, however it can still only be used inside the Quiraj instance. This means these mounts are basically useless. You can use regular mounts inside the instance as well. The mounts only exist inside Quiraj and can only be used inside the Quiraj itself. The only other Quiraj mount is available through archaeology, but that's not in this video. These mounts are essentially useless. You should only go for them and try to get them if you are a die-hard mount collector or you really want to do Temple of Ahn'Quiraj.